Hi, I'm Dennette Bailey. I am here at Bailey Preschool, and I'd like to share with you 5 ways that you can encourage your child to be their very best. This is important not only so that they might succeed in school, but ultimately throughout their entire lives. These are skills that will be helpful to them. So I am a mom, but I've also been an early educator for 25 years. And for parents and caregivers, I know that our time is very valuable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share these 5 ideas with you, but I'm going to split them up so that you might watch them in your leisure, okay? All right, so our first idea that will help you really encourage your child to be their very best is to feed them very well. And I can imagine some of you are saying, my child eats better than I did as a child, or my child gets plenty of food, but really what we're talking about is feeding our child and helping them with their brain capacity, so giving them brain food. And I really suggest that we give our children at least a daily vitamin. I know that for many, you might have been told the vitamin's not necessary, but believe me, lots of times we think that we are feeding our children healthy and nutritious meals, and we find out later it's not so nutritious. And so a vitamin cannot hurt, and a vitamin, I think, really helps. So certainly that daily vitamin. Second is what we call the brain foods, and so each child should have at least 5 fruits and vegetables per day. And I would encourage you not to include things like corn and potatoes as the vegetable. Don't let those count. We can talk about that in another video, but don't let the corn and the potatoes count in the 5 a day. Really things that boost brain capacity and help our children learn and help our children stay focused. Things like raspberries, blueberries, lots of green leafy vegetables are very important. And having fish and chicken, little red meat. I'm not saying not to have any red meat, but certainly very little. If you are one of those parents that maybe weekly the hot dog and the hamburger are on the menu, maybe cut that down once or twice a month, and more chicken and more fish. Not so much tuna, depending on the age of your child. So, but definitely whole fish will definitely be helpful, and less fried food. Okay, so it does not seem like a big deal, but lots of children have difficulty with focusing and being able to concentrate, and you would be surprised how these foods really affect your child's ability to be able to concentrate on their work. And so one idea that I have is to actually institute a treat day. For us, it's Sunday. My family and I have been doing this for many, many years, that we have our treats on Sunday. For my children, I started this for my oldest when they were about 4 and 7, and I taught them what treats were during the week. And so I remember visiting a friend, and they wanted their treat for the day, and they said, "Can we have our yogurt?" And my friend looked at me and she said, "Your children think yogurt is a treat?" Yep, they think yogurt is a treat. So we save Sundays for the cookies and the ice cream and the chips. We still have those things, but they are for Sunday. And my children have always looked forward to planning out what their treat was going to be. And it really made it just something else for us to have fun doing as a family. So institute a treat day so that the rest of the days of the week your children are eating healthy and you don't have to try to keep up with how much sugar they've had. So that's idea number 1. And you can friend me, like me on Facebook at First Start Bailey /Bailey Preschool.